to the metrics and a formula that NASCAR uses to set the field. And that puts Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick on the front row. Denny Hamlin.
Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD. Welcome to the Firekeepers Casino 400 at Michigan International Speedway. Race 22 of 20, race 24 of 36 for the NASCAR Cup Series in 2024. Well, it's been a rain delay that went so long I watched the entire ARCA race. Then realized they were going to go green at 5, so I made myself dinner, which I'm finishing up.
Take what was ours last week. So Joey Logano, even though he didn't want to talk about it when we had him on earlier, he's thinking about it now. He wants to get back and find victory lane here at Michigan. He's done it 3 times before, but he also has been
Alright, you fast. There's no about to start.
2x2, the Cup Series in Michigan.
Alright, here we go. 200 laps around the 2-mile D-shaped oval. Packed crowd.
The fans all on their feet. And this is what they've been waiting for.
Here we go. We're green at Michigan for the Firekeepers Casino 400. There we go. It's Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin at the front of the field. Larson in a little push to Hamlin. As they come off turn 2, the leader is still side by side.
Down the backstretch into a headwind as they go into
Larson goes 3 wide to the inside. Can he take the lead?
Can he take the lead in 3?
Oh, he did! Wow, what a move!
Takes it away from Reddick.
Really aggressive. He almost wrecked Bubba Wallace. Oh, that was such a savvy move. Christopher Bell trying to make some moves on the bottom. He's up to 4th. 3 wide again. Hamlin and Bubba trying to split the difference. Larson continues holding on onto the lead.
Now of that 45 trying to get second away. The side drafting doesn't work out for Hamlin.
And Chase Elliott trying to make a move on Denny Hamlin.
Away from Hamlin.
Just how big the draft plays in overall straightaway speed. The
Bubba to 2nd. Well, he's holding on to 2nd. Excuse me.
in the 20, pull up to the back of the 9 car. Here's the 11 looking low on the 45.
Denny Hamlin completes the pass. He's up to 2nd. We've seen this before. Larson Hamlin 1 and 2 on the racetrack.
They've lived 2024 within about a position of one another and normally near the front.
Wait, oh, I made a mistake. I thought that was Bubba up at... I didn't realize it's Reddick who's in 3rd. Wait, oh, Hamlin's up 2nd. Reddick and back in 3rd. I got... Because it's McDonald's, I got it mixed up. Oops. Brad's currently in 14th. 2 other native Michiganders in the field. Eric Jones, and who's currently 27th, and Carson Osavar in 11th. It's going to be a race to halfway or at the end of stage 2, whichever one comes first. I don't know how long stage 2 is. Truex finished 2nd last year to the car to Chris Buescher. Buescher is in 13th, Truex in 19th. Truex pushing Briscoe by, but he's still in. Oh, now we're going to try and clear. Truex by Bowman. Got a good run here. Maybe he's going to swing to the inside. No, he'll stay behind the 14.
Truex won this race last year, and confidence with this driver can go a long way. The 19's moving forward.
You know, we're not supposed to have favorites, but knowing it's his last full-time year, I don't care what track, but I would love to see Truex Jr. get that send-off win. Maybe more than one, but at least one. He's earned it.
It's so hard for drivers to earn send-off wins. Last one was Tony Stewart in 2016. The only other ones for the last full-time season in this century have been Jeff Gordon in 2015 and Bill Elliott in 2003.
Now Cindric underneath him. The problem with the bottom is right here. You know, you've got that momentum that you build up on the outside. You really need something like that to happen. Alex Bowman had problems with his car on quarter exit. Allowed the two to make a little bit of gain on him. Also, Cindric drives in the corner deeper. Alex Bowman able to stay right there with him.
Back in front of the grandstand, you see Kyle Larson.
I love how you can see like people like coming out of the seats because they can get close to the fence.
Still side by side for position here is Bowman. And then Ally 48 on the outside.
Ty Gibbs right behind him in 21st. And that's what Ty Gibbs does. Ty Gibbs cannot afford to have another bad day. He's dealing with 3 drivers on the bubble line that are gunning for his spot or around his spots. Ross Chastain, 10th place. Chris Buescher, 11th place. Bubba Wallace, 6th place.
I hear you. You're breaking up really bad. I mean, I have you back. You're just really baggy. Any better?
With only 3 races to go, it's a very precarious situation.
The surprising thing to me is that it's on the pit box side. That's where the issue is, but they can't seem to get it solved here for the 45 team.
Yeah, frustrating. It's one thing on the car. You know, it's hard to kind of diagnose the issue and repair when the car is obviously underway. But the pit box, you would think you'd be able to figure out relatively quickly.
The gap between first and second, about 0.4 of a second. With Larson and Hamlin, then back from Hamlin is Reddick. And he's about half a second back from Hamlin. Elliott and Bell top 5. Let's take a look back at how Larson got up front.
That
What a surge he
insane
had.
pass.
Once again, there's 2 cars.
Managed to barely just cut off Reddick.
It just creates a huge void in the air because there's just all that weight is going over top of your car. And you just pick up this.
You won here 3 times in a row from 2016 to 2017.
Hamlin trying to use that draft to run down the 5 of Kyle Larson. Right in line on the straightaway. Now down in the corner, you see maybe a quarter car lower, just a few feet lower, trying to get that air underneath that front splitter. Speeds across the floor pan and across the rear diffuser, kind of sucking, vacuuming the air to the car to the racetrack like an upside down airplane wing. The same thing that makes an airplane fly is what's keeping this car on the racetrack. Yeah, watch his Hamlin speed. So if Larson sees 200 at the end of the front stretch, Hamlin should be 202, 203 with this toe.
Finish line at 195. 202 for Denny Hamlin, entering turn number 1. Dave, how about the 4? Seems to be lagging in the back.
36.
Roddy Childers this morning about the race today. He said, I talked to my wife this morning. I didn't know whether to tell her to pray for a loose race car or a tight race car because I'm not sure which way it's going to go. Well, guess what? Super loose. Josh Berry can barely hang on to it. He's falling back to last place.
20 positions back from the start.
This is one of those racetracks. This racetrack, Steve, Dover, there's a few of them that when you're loose, you just can't compete. When you're way too loose. There's some tracks you can get by with it. You can just kind of just make speed, make it happen. But here it's so fast. Dover is so fast. When you're loose, you just cannot do anything like you need to be able to do to make lap time.
The 4 lost 20 positions all the way in the back with Kyle Larson who has surged to the front. You're watching the NASCAR Cup Series from Michigan. Old Corral.
All right, I'll be right back.
With so much great entertainment out there, wouldn't it be easier if you could find what you want all in one place?
My favorites.
All you can eat riblets, shrimp, and boneless wings. $15.99 all day, every day at Applebee's.
There is nothing like a Wendy's Frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Before my doctor and I chose Breztri for my COPD, I had bad days. Flare-ups that could permanently damage my lungs. With Breztri, things changed for me. Breztri gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, I noticed my lung function improved. It helped improve my symptoms. And Breztri was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. So now, I look forward to more good days.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
How far would you go to win it all?
I will do anything. As the world knows, I was in a cycle for water.
From the producers of The Traitors and The Circle, from today, where real-life perception
I'm not afraid to get down there.
Came in away.
meets online deception.
Shots fired.
May the best liar win.
Another day, more fake-ass bitches.
Voice Ace the Anonymous. Set your DVR for tomorrow at 11.
Gap staying about the same between the top two, Kyle Larson and Denny.
Yep, Denny and Larson. Denny's taking to Larson like a bug.
Clean air possibly put a run on this 5 as he closed the gap there to about a car length and a half. But then Larson pulls back away as they come off of turn 2.
Denny doing a nice job of just being patient. He hasn't really missed the bottom. That half a lane lower, he's able to run to the corner is really what keeps him close enough to get this advantage down the straightaway. Dave?
Steve, you always want to see what drivers are going toward the front, so let's take a look at the Ashley Furniture on the move, and that is the 16 of AJ.
Started 35th up to 24th.
From where he started, when I talked to the crew, he only got 11 laps of practice yesterday, but they weren't good laps because they started in one direction, went too far back, and came back to the middle for his setup today. So far, it's been very drivable, and it's gotten him 11 spots better, Marty.
Chris Buescher also in that category, Dave. He is +8 since the start of the race, up from 18th to 10th for Buescher. Talking to him earlier this week, he said, listen, we have given up way too many stage points, especially in stage 1. This is a critical pass for Buescher as well. He's going to pass Ross Chastain, and currently he is tied with, right at the cut line for the playoffs this year. So a big pass there for Chris Buescher, and Parker in a position now to get stage points here in stage 1.
Right, Marty. I had an interesting conversation with Chase Elliott, who currently runs in 5th, earlier today about this racetrack, and he said, you know, all the money is made on the entry of the corners, meaning carrying as much entry speed as you can, but he's having a little issue inside that 9 car, preventing him from carrying as much speed as he wants. Take a listen to the radio.
Really happy about it, Steve. The 2, 3, 3, 4, can't get the back line, without giving up a bunch of speed. Why some other guys are coming a little bit more on the throttle down there. I don't know if that'll help.
And then you heard from Al Gustin, maybe use a little less throttle, not try to carry as much speed as he was on the entry, but that's the trade-off of these race cars at this racetrack. 200-mile-per-hour entry speeds, 185 in the center, and trying to balance that speed and carry as much as you can is a tricky thing to do.
Gap staying about the same between the top 2 here, Larson and Hamlin. So right around that 0.2 of a second gap.
The top 4 all within a second. 23-11 cars running third and fourth, testing our vision, Rick, both with the McDonald's paint scheme, kind of inverted, one's red and white, one's red and black. These cars obviously very equal, so Denny Hamlin now is just trying to figure out where the little bit of speed is, and he needs to be able to gain on Larson. You can see a little bit different line this time. Denny going right up against that dark gray section. Let's see if that builds some momentum down this front straightaway. It looks like it is. It's not going to be enough to make a pass, Steve, but you're trying to gain a half a car length a lap. You're not going to just all of a sudden go by here and pass a 5 car. You got to work and gain a little bit, this time to the bottom of the racetrack.
Well, contact between Truex and Brad coming down the front straight. Well, the front curve. It's not really a straightaway. Oh, trash on the bring the 4. But it'll cause the car to overheat, and he's in last place. It's not like he can pull behind someone.
Or at least the choice to not run higher is now Larson's got to pick up the draft of that struggling Josh Berry car out front.
We'll see if that helps. These two, Steve, you referenced it. It seems like they're next to each other all the time. As a matter of fact, they have raced this year within a position for 1,000 laps.
Wow.
1,000 laps in 2024 that they have been within a position of each other. Is now it gets even tighter as they're working around the lap traffic.
That lap car kind of changed the angle of entry for Kyle Larson. Looked like it hurt him through the middle of the corner. Denny did a nice job of catching.
That was Josh Berry.
We'll see if he's close enough to make a move down here in 1.
Goes high, Larson goes up. Still about a car length on quarter entry.
The race goes on. I'm interested to see if Hamlin could enter the corner higher. Right? Build confidence that he would have enough grip to enter the corner higher. Right now, I don't think you really trust it. A lot of confidence on corner exit, but not on corner entry on that high line.
So we're like, you got a McDonald's, 2 McDonald's car.
His abilities behind the wheel. Kyle Larson received
Ooh. Hamlin trying to make the move to the inside. Can you hold it? It's close.
Olympic break. We talked a lot about Olympians. Well, Dan Jansen has worked with Kyle Larson on his fitness program, and he has high praise for Larson. Talks about his strength versus body weight. Might be one of the best he's ever worked with. And so not only is he talented behind the wheel and can think quickly, he also has his body in a position where he can make the moves that he thinks the car needs to make.
Yeah, that's one thing. Denny Hamlin, he's dedicated to his fitness also. Works really hard at it. It's become so important in this sport. These are long races, and how they train is different than other athletes as well. They sit in these race cars for up to 4.5 hours, 140 degrees. It's a different type of fitness that you need.
It's a lot of aero blocking, which is why Hamlin can get close, but then can't pass.
Let's take a look at the Xfinity fastest lap, and it came on lap 4 with Kyle Larson having average speed around this 2-mile track at 179 miles per hour.
Hamlin was this close a couple laps ago, went to the bottom of 3 and 4. I thought it hurt him. We'll see if he makes another climb up the bank. He can try to run that top. No, kind of right in the tire tracks to the bottom. His car turned so good in the first third of the corner. Behind them,
Bubba to third.
Getting past Tyler Reddick. Think about a win for Bubba Wallace, what that would do to the playoff standings. Currently above with points, but once you lock him in, that kind of takes away that spot, that opportunity.
Bubba's gained 54 points on the cut line in the last 4 races. He's getting hot at the right time. Kyle Larson still up front here at Michigan.
WeatherTech products are designed and manufactured in America using only American raw materials. Most competitors make things 7,000 miles away and then wonder why they don't fit. With WeatherTech in your vehicle, you may hear angels singing as you marvel. How do they do it? Simple. American technology and American workers deliver quality. Not imported junk for a few bucks less. Get the world's best floor liners and support America. Find your fit at WT.com.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, lives are at stake.
Our comms have to work.
Or the mission won't.
That's why we partner with Verizon Frontline, the network that truly prioritizes first responders.
So we don't worry about getting through. And they're the most reliable 5G network in America. Out here, reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
Blocked from watching the big match? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards card and choose to earn 3% cash back on online purchases, like live streaming.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. During the Labor Day sale, discover statement pieces starting at $499.99. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. No minimum purchase required. Shop more deals in-store and online.
We are professional tornado wranglers.
He's insane.
Yes, ma'am.
When I grow up, I want to be an actor.
So why don't you act like a good sister and get me some more buffalo wings?
On second thought, I want to be a director. Let's try a scene where you go get your
Can we get some more lemon pepper wings in this scene?
Ooh, and honey teriyaki too.
Ooh, good help.
Have your people call my people.
The NFL is coming back to a 1-2 punch. Are you ready for kickoff Thursday? Ravens, Chiefs, and we got Friday too, live from Brazil. Packers, Eagles, only on Peacock. 2 nights, 2 continents, 2 huge matchups to kick off the season. It's 2 damn good on NBC and Peacock.
Download the official app of NASCAR. Make sure you follow the action with free live scores, in-car cameras, as well as radio broadcast. Search NASCAR in your app store, download, and then start a free trial.
Here comes that one to the inside.
Side by side for the lead. Hamlin.
Whoa! Here comes Bubba Wallace. He stuckers both of them. Wow!
The run of Bubba Wallace blew by them both.
Wow!
Bubba Wallace
That was cool.
Very similar to how the 5 of Kyle Larson got the lead on that first lap. In attendance, the man himself, Michael Jordan. He's got it like that. The 23 car takes the lead. Smile on the face.
big smile there as Hamlin now has gotten by the 5.
And Hamlin by Larson now that he doesn't have clean air to help him.
Now see again, they're side by
Damn!
side.
That was what.
Of weight behind him is just clears the hole, and then Bubba Wallace just sees it. Opportunity just goes right by both of them. Anytime you see 2 cars leave the corner at Michigan side by side, you have to know there's an opportunity for me to go get both of them.
And here comes Reddick
Reddick ran a really
and Bell.
in 1 and 2. Larson went down to really block. Reddick's trying to find a way. The Toyotas, as the tires age, cycling to the front.
Under 10 laps to go in stage 1. The stages are 45 laps, 75 laps, and 80 laps for today's race. And now the 11 has caught back up to the 23. Let's see if Denny can...
Hamlin, I think, is the fastest car on the track. Now he's got a new car to try and pass with clean air.
Kyle Larson wants to hang out because it's going to be
9 left to the end of the stage.
work side by side with the 23, and it takes a lap or more. The 5 is going to have a lot of opportunity. Now the 11 is going to try that top lane again. what it looks like. I just assumed it would have more run down the straightaway, but it just doesn't seem to materialize.
Now he's close enough. See if he takes the lower line.
Larson's coming back.
Starts now, and what's that going to do for the 5?
All right. Bubba continuing to try and block Hamlin down the back stretch.
Bubba trying to break the wake. We're going to talk a lot about drafting and the draft here in Michigan. It's closed the gap now with the 5. He was in.
All right.
Gained some.
Hamlin trying to come back on Bubba.
As the 11 and the 23.
Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, he spins. Wow. Oh, the thing is bumping along the grass. At least the roof flaps came up.
The other side of that wake we've been talking about, Steve.
Well.
As he got close to him, he lost the downforce and around he went. Walked straight down the straightaway.
Damn. He just got loose. Right, he definitely got loose in the goose, as I like to say. Yeah, slide up. Got loose. Didn't hit the wall, but he did spin into the infield.
Didn't look like he actually tagged the wall. He tried to keep it off of it.
Right there, he's in trouble. Saw the fire come out of his exhaust pipe? That's him lifting off of the throttle. Yeah, when you get right behind that 23 but still have wheel in it, the air shuts off to the diffuser underneath the back of the car. Instant arrow shift. Downforce comes off the back, sometimes even adds to the front, makes the car turn. Around you win. We'll have to see what kind of damage, the
man.
Went from the rain. Looked like it took a couple bounces.
And yeah, that thing was hopping. That definitely smacked, I think, 4 to 6 times.
Does a nice job. Right here is the big bounce.
Boing.
Remember Joey Logano when we were talking to him in the pre-race or during the rain delay? He said this car, everything feels great, and when it gets loose quickly. It goes around quick, and that's what you just saw right there. Denny thought he was fine until he wasn't, but the car didn't talk to him. It didn't say I'm getting loose. It immediately got loose. It didn't feel loose. It just happened to him quickly. And now we've seen this. What did Daniel say? There's normally a stage 1 yellow. Here it is. With 6 to go, I imagine we're going to see pit road open and probably restart with a couple laps to go. This is a real tough decision for these drivers. Bubba Wallace, in this points battle for the playoffs, probably has to stay out for points in this stage. But if I'm Larson and Reddick, I'm probably coming to pit road. I think the call to be in position to win the race. That's a long time from here, 160 laps away. But the call is to pit now. Take your tires and fuel. But you will absolutely give up the opportunity for stage points if you do that. Chastain and Busher in that same situation. They're all battling for that playoff spot. Let's see what everybody does.
Busher's running 8th right now. Chastain is 9th. Who stays out? Who comes? Well, Bubba Wallace comes to pit road. Parker.
Right, I'm surprised by his decision. Maybe take the stage points considering where they are in the playoff bubble, but they look like they maybe have a car that can win this race, and that means pitting right here as he goes down into his box. They asked him what he needed. He said, I need to be snugged up at the beginning.
All right, everyone. Looks like okay, the leaders went to pit road. It looks like. 10-4 for Bubba, 9-8 for Reddick, 10-8 for Larson. Chase Elliott wins the race off pit road. Elliott, Wallace, Reddick, Larson, Chastain, Busch, Logano, Bowman, Truex, Bell.
And with only 6 cars staying out, Rick, I think guys off from pit road can still score points. We'll just have to see.
It'll be a sprint to the finish of stage 1 of the Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan.
Ally has savings buckets to help you save for anything you want to buy. Because everyone has something they're saving for. Like that new car. Or a fancy vacation. Or party supplies. Your delivery budget. Or even the down payment on your dream home. Our savings buckets help you save for what matters most to you.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time. Or free with select combo purchase.
Why? I mean, my friends are complaining about the aero balance, and one of them saying that this always happens. I'm just pulling up a finish.
question about it. He's gonna put the pressure on Gordo, but I haven't ever seen Gordo mess up in situations like this. He's just a little bit quicker up off of the corner. Now this time Gordon maintains a 1 car length advantage. Rudd pulls him and gets him at the end of the straightaway. Rudd's probably a tick quicker, but he's not getting through the corner quite as well. Off ridiculously. A little bit quicker. Rudd's going to go to the hot side. Take it up there. Take it up there. Loosen her up. That'll give him some momentum. That might be his thought. All right, Mickey, come on, buddy. 1 lap to go. And they're side by side at the start-finish line. Rudd with a car length advantage. Get up in front of him. You got to get in front of him. You can't let him come back on the outside. Oh, iron. Rudd just stuck it in too deep at the bottom of turn 1. Lost the momentum. Gordon got the lead. Rudd's coming back. But that should have been Rudd's last lap move. All right, we're going to see what happens. One more set of corners down in turns 3 and 4. Man, he was there. That would have been for the win if it was on this lap. If he can get close enough, he might have a shot to try it. Mark, let's see what happens. He gets the run. Here he comes. He's going down to the bottom. Gordon to block. And Gordon to win.
All right. Ty Gibbs, Chris Buescher stayed out. They're going to get some stage points. Oh, but Bubba in 8th.
A lot of different things, but the guarantee is win the stage and it's a playoff point. Cars not advance out of rounds in the playoffs by 1 point. So every playoff point you can accumulate makes that path easier.
3-lap shootout right here, Rick. You've got to get everything to make this strategy work. You have to finish in the top 10 here or win this stage.
Sprint to the finish as they're back in the restart zone. Green flags back to the end.
All right, green for the last 3 laps.
Blaney with a great restart.
Blaney getting a push from Buescher.
Buescher with a shove on Blaney as the 2 Fords working together there.
You see some of the cars that didn't pit sliding back. Ty Gibbs is the one I'm focused on.
Turn 2.
Byron and Buescher going for 2nd place. For 4th, it's Elliott on Keselowski. There's Bubba Wallace. He's got a good car. He's up to 6th place. Ross and Buescher up there getting ahead of Ty Gibbs, which is what matters to them.
Bush, we haven't said his name, and he came off pit road. He's going to be like the 3rd car on newer tires. A good cycle for the 8 car. He's now 3 wide top. You can see the 17 and the 24 battling and the 12 of Blaney trying to just get on for these last 3 miles.
Wallace also made that.
Now it's Wallace trying to get around Brad. Here's Byron trying to get by Buescher. Here comes Chase Elliott to the inside, trying to make it 3 wide for 2nd place. Not able to, almost. He's going to get around Buescher. And he gets by Byron, I think.
One more lap to go in stage 1.
Look at this chaos back in the middle of the pack. 3 wide.
Elliott, who first off pit road, up to 2nd. Bubba up to 5th. But I think that's going to be the upper limit of the cars that pit on the last caution. Blaney is going to send him back for the start of stage 2, but it's going to be 10 nice stage points and an extra playoff point for when those 10 races start. And Blaney wins stage 1. Elliott 2nd. Byron 3rd. Bubba 4th. Buescher 5th. Busch 6th. Keselowski 7th. Truex 8th. Bowman 9th. Chastain 10th.
It was really close at scoring that he didn't. But that mattered to Chastain because Chastain finished 9th there. That's a point.
Stage 1 is complete, and you're watching the NASCAR Cup Series for Michigan, presented by Golden Corral. Ryan Blaney, defending champion of the Cup Series, wins stage 1 here in Michigan.
Before my doctor and I chose Breztri for my COPD, I had bad days. Flare-ups that could permanently damage my lungs. With Breztri, things changed for me. Breztri gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, I noticed my lung function improve. It helped improve my symptoms. And Breztri was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. So now, I look forward to more good days.
Breasttree won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breasttree more than prescribed. Breasttree may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication?
Oh, so it's been revised. Chastain to 9th place, and then Bowman 10th.
Hi, I'm Mikey.
Roxanne, how often is it that you run into your high school sweetheart? You gonna give me another chance?
So good night, Dad.
Rox, what's going on?
We work for the union.
You guys like the FBI?
Yeah, except we do all the work. We need a nobody. Yeah, nobody I can trust.
We're looking for street smarts over book smarts.
Alright, yeah, he's dead.
How dangerous is it gonna be?
He's a kid. I mean, you know. Unless it isn't.
I just screamed and I just jumped out of the car. It was actually pretty cool.
The Union. Rated PG-13. Friday Night SmackDown starts September 13th live on USA.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Gold Corral.
Rain is 5 miles out. That is not far.
Are on now.
At least we got stage 1 in.
Only one for everyone. Toyota, let's go places. Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. And buy Credit One Bank, NASCAR, American Express car. Take a look at the points earned in stage 1. Very important for Busher. Got 6. Bowman 2. Chastain 1.
That was a real fascinating kind of sprint there. Jeff, you and I were having a conversation. You know, I know old tires won it with Blaney, but Elliott, the lap coming to the line, was much faster. So with 40 laps on the tires, it does seem like while you can hold on for a lap or two, the newer tires just carry more speed, more grip was obvious. The confidence they had through the middle of the corner.
That's not always been the case recently.
Other cars peel off. So pit. So Blaney, Byron, Busher, Keselowski, Suarez, and Gibbs, and a couple other cars. Oh, a bunch of other cars.
Won that stage. His car was a little bit loose. He's going to get a smaller adjustment. Now that he's getting back in traffic, but he said, good call. I should be able to work my way forward. Marty?
Wasn't quite what Scott Graves and Chris Buescher drew up, but they got 6 critical.
A 14-2 and a 13-0 for Byron and Blaney. Probably extended for fuel.
Run speed. Don't make any changes. So of those who did it, they're going to have to wait on fuel here. But Buescher will try to race off their load with Blaney. They stayed out there, Rick. They got the 6 stage points that they hope to get.
Yeah, the problem is
See,
Bubba Wallace got 7 stage points. So a little bit better for Bubba Wallace.
well, Busher is battling mainly Chastain.
He only got 1 through that because Bowman was able to pass him right at the end. And so Chastain 1 point on stage 1. And so many times we have seen drivers miss either making the playoffs or advancing because of 1 point. And that's how important they are.
We talk a lot about speed here at Michigan. 2 mile, the fastest racetrack we see that's kind of non-restricted. That means aerodynamics. And what the drivers do with it, probably the most important than anywhere. So much like Daytona and Talladega, the speed's so high here at Michigan that when the trail car gets directly in that wake on the straightaway, they use that wake to pull up, Jeff. But then when you get to the corner, you have to get out of this dirty air.
That's right. When you get out of that dirty air, it dries all the air underneath the car. The downforce gets created and sucks the car to the racetrack. You can do that on the left side of the car, or you can do that on the right side of the car. Either way, it makes downforce.
The problem is when you're right behind that car, that's no man's land. straightaway, it's just an advantage with acceleration, but they were still cornering an instant arrow.
Where's Hamlin right now?
That's right. Every day we talk to that
16th. So he's still in it. He's not out.
pull up so easily, that's because of that boy in the air. And that also, the problem with that is also, though, it makes no downforce. Right. And even with one car, here it is right here. There's no better example. All the downforce is gone, and around he goes. What I can't say with confidence is, does he get up there and the car just get loose? Or does the car get up there and he loses the nose? Remember, he's heading at the wall at 190 miles an hour, which forces him to put just a little bit of wheel in, and then the front tires grab and spin out. But either way, it's just like Joey Logano told us, it happens in a hurry. You really have no time to slide and catch it.
And as we're getting ready to start stage 2, remind you that we are in bed with 2 teams, one of those being the 21 of Harrison Burton, and Dave is with them.
Yeah, Jeremy Mullins called him back to pit road during this caution. He's been on the first one as well. Little top off here. What's the plan now for Harrison going forward? What's he battling on track?
So we took a little gamble to get some stage points. It didn't quite pan out, but really pitting right here, we've only cost ourselves one spot from where we were running and got a little bit more fuel than the guys that pitted before the end of the stage. So we'll see how far we can go here.
How's the balance?
The balance has been pretty good. Just a little bit free end, a little bit tight in the center, but not bad overall. We were actually felt like we were making some progress and running some decent lap times. It's just so hard to pass here.
Thanks, Jeremy. And as Harrison battles on, just remember the heritage of this Wood Brothers racing team and some of the famous drivers who have driven for them. I mean, it's really a who's who when you look at NASCAR through the years. Carroll Yarbrough, 13 wins for them with Wood Brothers Racing. And we'll just roll through the rest of them. Maybe Jay Foyt, right? He was an IndyCar driver, right? Well, no, he raced for the Wood Brothers as well and won the Daytona 500 with them. David Pearson, 43 wins with Wood Brothers Racing. And then Dale Jarrett, his very first Cup Series win right here at Michigan International Speedway. It's a who's who when you talk about Wood Brothers Racing, Marty.
So Dave, race fans at home will very likely see Ross Chastain's watermelon smash when he wins a race. So how does it all come together? Well, it all starts with Roy Miller, his hauler driver. So here's how it all happens. With about 5 to go or so, Roy Miller will walk back to the hauler for the one team. He will grab the watermelon from the hauler, but he does not leave the hauler until Ross Chastain crosses the start-finish line with the checkered flag in hand. And then it's a full-on sprint for Roy to get the watermelon out to Ross at the very front at the start-finish line. And I tell you what, Roy Miller is 60 years old, and he is a former MMA fighter. I asked him what he could run in the 40. He said, I don't know, I think he could run a pretty good 40, but that sprint is something to watch. If you've ever seen Roy come from the garage area with the watermelon to Ross, that's how it all comes together.
And look, I'm not going to say I'm superstitious, but do not leave that holler with that watermelon until it's over.
Yeah, you don't want to have an early call, do you?
No, you can't make out on the finish.
Well, we do not like the looks of that. I'm sure.
No, that looks really bad.
Back over to their left. Again, that's on the north side of the track. This is the radar and what it looks like. We're seeing a little darker green.
Oh, dang.
NASCAR was going to go green flag right here, but they're right next to us, and we're all looking at the same thing.
Please don't do a Daytona 2022.
3 and 4. I think they wisely called this off. There's no reason to restart. If we were 3 laps from halfway, 4 laps from halfway, we think we'd get a couple laps of racing in, or if it maybe change the outcome of this race. But at this point, this race will become official at lap 100. It's halfway at the end of stage 2, whichever is sooner.
Right.
That would be halfway, which is before the end of stage 2. 200 miles an hour is nothing to mess with, nor should you run into the rain at any racetrack, but just have to sit and wait. Now, the good news is, if there is a silver lining to this, is it's one pretty solid cell, and if it can get through here, and we can get back to trying, the track...
We'll be able to finish the race. We definitely won't get the whole race distance. I don't think. We have 3 hours.
We have until 8:20, I think, Rick. Once we get this
That was last night. I don't know if NASCAR giving us a 2 again, 8:20. So that is also the number, which is the stop time.
Once it hits 8:20, the next time they go by the start-finish line, it is 2 to go.
Leader crosses the start-finish line after 8:20. They will go around, give the white flag, and then the checkered flag. That's right. You see the yellow lights coming back on the pace car. A very ominous sight here. As they go into turn 3, we ride along on the bush light. Peach on board Ross Chastain.
Oh, look at this right here. The red Breasttree on board the spoiler cam for Austin Dillon.
It is dark.
Yeah, that rain is just kind of heading this way.
Yeah, look how dark it is in 3 and 4 right now.
And I don't think it will shock me if NASCAR. Okay, we're just here at the orange. You just go ahead and bring them down pit road.
Going down pit road.
So, this is just a better job by NASCAR. Let's get the cars covered up before the rain. We already heard radio trouble, you know, in the rented car. We're not sure. It sounds like that's on the pit box. But let's get these cars covered up, sealed up. We don't want weather to affect somebody's day as far as messing up the electronics.
No, and if there were any lightning in this, it also clears pit road quicker. You know,
Yeah.
so we have to get on pit road before it starts. It's just safer and better for everybody.
Now this time they're going to stop just short of the start-finish line.
As soon as they're all stopped, they'll allow the crews to bring the covers out and put them on the cars. And it looks like it's rinse and repeat.
And also, what happens in this situation? The NASCAR
I'll stick around until we know what's going to happen.
They will keep an eye on every one of these guys to make sure nothing's going on that's not supposed to. You're not supposed to work on the cars right now. Also in the tower, all the officials in the tower, they have binoculars. They are paying attention. They're not going to let you work on the car. They're just letting you cover it.
Let's check in with Marty on the 11th team.
Now that all the cars are parked here under this red flag, Rick, the first caution came out today for Denny Hamlin, who was battling for the lead with Bubba Wallace, the car he actually owns, for the Stage 1 win. And here is what Denny said afterwards, and we'll watch actually the replay here first of what happened with Denny Hamlin battling for the lead with Bubba Wallace. Again, this was at the end of Stage 1. This was for the win, potentially, in Stage 1, and Hamlin just lost it coming off turn 4. Chris Gabehart did say afterwards, no appreciable damage to the 11 car as far as what he could see visually, even though they took that ride through the grass. Here's what Denny Hamlin said to the team after that spin.
Sorry about that, Chris. Should have taken what I had. Yeah, there was still enough time, but that did need to be the run for sure. But I mean,
I was chilling and playing a game on my Switch. A game called Shining Force 2. A Sega Genesis game from 1994 or 1985.
Let's move on from it. Well, that's what we talked about earlier in the pre-race show about Chris Gabehart and Denny Hamlin, the relationship that they have. Denny is more than willing to listen to that. Denny said, hey, I shouldn't have done that. And then Chris said, you know what, you're right. We still had time to make the pass. You put in the car where you wanted it to, where you were most comfortable with. And it wasn't, but then he turned it right around and said, we got plenty of time. We're fine. And I just think that that's two drivers working, two teammates working with each other. They've had these conversations about when to make moves, when not to make moves. They talk the same language. To me, Marty, that's just good teamwork.
Crew's going to work now, covering up the cars. Drivers have climbed out of the cars. And again, everyone that's watching the radar or looking to their left, if they're in the grandstands here, sees what is coming. And it looks like it could be a big downpour, and it's close. It's starting to sprinkle now.
And Steve, you can't work on the cars now, but what you can do is you can have these conversations, right? Cindric and Blaney talking, my car's doing this, your car's doing that. Then go sit down with the engineers, crew chief, and have a conversation about what you see other people doing, what you can and cannot do. Because there's a lot of racing left. Whether it happens today, whether it happens tomorrow, there's a lot of data and information that has been learned. How do you take advantage of this downtime to make your car better when this race gets going again?
Yeah, practice was very limited. So this is by far the best practice you would get, right? It's like 50 laps of green flag racing, so you kind of know what your car is doing. You can look at other people's. That's really the big change, is not only we talk about our car, Jeff, but if I thought, you know, man, the 5 car was doing this better than our car, you can go look at the data from the 5 car as well and see what he's doing as a driver, if that's real, if the car really does have more speed in that area.
I think NASCAR is the only series I'm aware of that all of the teams have the data from the other teams, right? You can literally look at your competition to see what that driver is doing, where he's making pace. It doesn't have your setup in there, but it's just the information about the car and what the driver can do with it.
all the drivers climbing out of the cars as the rain has begun once again here at Michigan International Speedway, and we're under another red flag.
The thing about favorites is they're only your favorite until a new favorite tells your old favorite to beat it.
Introducing the all-new Sonic Smasher. So good, it's about to be your next new favorite.
Yo, I'm not a big fan of change, but I'm willing to try it. I gotta tell people about this. Yo.
The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Blocked from watching the big match? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards card and choose to earn 3% cash back on online purchases, like live streaming.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. During the Labor Day sale, discover statement pieces starting at $499.99. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. No minimum purchase required. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Pete G writes, my tween wants a new phone. How do I not break the bank?
We got you, Pete. Xfinity Mobile was designed to save you money and gives you access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig.
So you get high speeds for low prices.
Better than getting low speeds for high prices.
Right, Bruce? Jealous? Yeah, look at that.
Honestly, someone get a helmet on this guy.
Get a free unlimited line for a year when you add one unlimited line. Plus, get a new Google Pixel 9 on us. Free all the good stuff.
Your Wyndham's waiting. Whether it's for the bucket lists, the free breakfasts and Wi-Fi, or the romantic getaways, with 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com.
Hi, I'm Scott McGilvery. I use Bathbear in my investment properties because I know it'll be worth every penny. If you want a bath remodel you can trust with your money, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
All right. Wow, that escalated quickly.
Once again have come and the drivers are out of their cars. We're under a red flag condition, and Parker's standing by with currently third, Bubba Wallace.
Correct. We're trying to get out of the
We got 48 laps to halfway if we can get the race restarted.
Then we got smart and went outside the pit box. But you had a very fast car to start this race.
Yeah, we do. McDonald Toyota Camry is really, really good.
Both of them.
A little too free out by ourselves. So traffic, we were a little bit tight in traffic per usual. Then every car we picked off, the cleaner the air got, a little bit freer we got, and then those guys were having a measuring contest down the front stretch. And they were so slow. I told you I looked to see if there was a caution out, and I know they were trying to just position themselves, see who was ahead by the entry of the corner. But hell, on all, look good. Appreciate the lead there. I'm watching it right now. Slingshot engage right there.
Slingshot.
Did you yell that? Slingshot engage? Shake and bake?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, just making sure.
We still had a couple laps left. I had to focus. Yeah. And then I tried to give it away on our entry in the pit. I just tried to go down to that stall, but we made it work. The guys recovered. We came out second, so I think if I would have hit my marks coming in, we would have got the lead off pit road and then been in control for the race now. But now we're just in a holding pattern with Mother Nature. But really appreciate the effort. You know, I always talk about this team. They show up in the summer months a little bit later this time around, but all in all, we're having a good day so far.
Talk to me about coming back to the field there when you guys did pit. Because you pit for the lead from what might have been a guaranteed stage win with you. When you guys are in points, what did you think of that decision?
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, we're racing 54, the 17, and the 1, and so at the end of the day, we beat them. So that's what matters. But you know, they beat strategy up starting Tuesday of every week, and so I'm just a steering wheel holder and a throttle pusher, right? And so I just try to do the best that I can, execute the best that I can, and when we do pit from the lead, try to get us back as many spots as we can. That's what happens. So I think we could have finished probably second or third. It all started with me on pit road, so just got to do better. But all in all, a lot of racing left ahead of us, so just enjoying the time.
Yeah, fast car already. It looks like we're in a good position. We get this thing back going. And the boss is here.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Usually when it's a half% of rain, he ain't coming. He's gonna go in the water and go fish. Makes no sense, but he's here.
He knew you were gonna be fast.
Yeah.
at the very end. I heard you tell Chris Gabehart, man, I should have taken what I had there. Are the cars that on edge, Denny?
Well, it is in those type of scenarios. I made a move there thinking that maybe I can get to. I saw Bubba was a little weak off of turn 4, but right there, I just got in a bad aero spot and it happened so quick. So
sucked around.
Now I just got a little extra time to think about my sins behind the car.
My sins.
While we're trying to get this, it has a little damage on the underbody. I don't know how much of an effect it'll have, but I was having so much fun out there, paddling. So I think we got a great Yahoo Camry. I just gotta straighten it up, not make mistakes.
I call it a savvy veteran move. You got out of the car, immediately asked your car chief for his phone, and because you're able to, you took pictures underneath the car so Chris Gabehart can get a better feel for if there might be damage. Did you see anything that worried you?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I don't know how sensitive the area is that I saw. It's very, very small, but I didn't get alerted by anything there on that little restart. But I was so bogged down on the bottom. But I mean, it's just man, you don't want to knock any car potential out in these scenarios. So just kicking myself. All these Michigan races were so fast. I just can't quite put it all together. And man, certainly put us in a bad spot there in stage 1.
You said you were having fun. Let's talk about the battle with Larson, though, because Chris Gabehart, while you're trying to pass Larson, is asking you, hey, roll out of the throttle for me, save me a little bit of fuel at the end of the straightaway. How much harder did that make your job?
A little bit. I mean, I was trying a decent amount to get around him, and it's such a cat and mouse game with me and Larson. We know how to work, kind of each other in those scenarios in the air, and so I knew it was going to be a difficult pass to try to get around him. Once we got beside him, we played some games on the straightaway, and then let the 23 go right by us, and so it's so fun though. I'll be honest with you. The beginning of this race, I just had such a blast, and I didn't want the 23 to go blowing around us, but I mean, it's just part of it.
Hey, that's probably the first time I've ever had a driver tell me, I'm going to think about my sins during the rain delay. Denny Hamlin going to contemplate that one.
Ryan Blaney, stage 1 winner, has been hanging out with his crew, talking things over. Denny, even though he spun, said he was having fun out there. Winning stage 1, I'm assuming it was pretty fun. How was the 12 car?
Yeah, I thought our car was pretty good. I didn't take off very good, and I kind of struggled early, and then I got better halfway through that first stage.
Currently,
wait,
where's Gibbs?
That Jonathan made good call to stay and win the stage, which was good. We're gonna pay a little bit of a penalty for it. Start stage 2, but I thought it was good to take that chance and just get those points and playoff points, and hopefully our car's good enough to kind of get back through the field. So proud of the Menards, best Ford Mustang, and hopefully we can continue to tweak on it a little bit because I think our speed's pretty good.
When I talked to him this morning, Jonathan told me that the intermediate program is maybe where you guys have to work the hardest to get the 12 car.
Wait, Truex is in?
Where they need to be, but that Indy and Pocono were good indicators of what can be. Did you feel that today?
Yeah, I definitely think we made huge steps, in that department, and it's a huge testament of just a lot of hard work, by men and women at our race shop. They worked their butts off to try to figure out where to be better, and we did that at Indy and Pocono and brought a lot of that stuff here. I think it's paid off. So, it's a big weekend for us, not only for Roger Penske, but Roy McCauley, we lost him earlier this week, and definitely racing with heavy hearts, race for him. So hopefully we can get our car to victory lane and make a lot of people happy.
So back in 24th, and I hope you get to do that too for Roy. Would you rather have it be a race to halfway, or would you rather have it be we'll finish it off tomorrow and see what you can do?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna need all the time I can get to get back up there. So whether we try to get as much as we can today, tomorrow, I don't know. But I'm gonna need a little bit of time to get there. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully it clears up.
Try to chase the rain away and keep some daylight.
That was a weird sound.
So let's look at the radar, and to the eye test, passing through.
There's another
if we look
cell.
to the north, there's a breaking in the clouds once again, where you can see blue skies up there. And so the wind's still blowing pretty hard. There's the blue skies, even though you can see the precipitation on the lids of the cameras. But the wind's blowing, so that would help the drying.
That does it fast. Or
NASCAR has said that 820 plus 2 laps would be the end of the race. So can we get the track dry with a reasonable thought that we can get to lap 100? If you can't, if the math doesn't work for lap 100, from a track drying standpoint, then you might as well just come back tomorrow and and shoot for the duration. I believe the way the rule book reads, because the race has been started, they have the right to make any attempt possible to get to halfway today. But if it's a futile attempt anyway, there's no reason to keep anybody here. And it's more than just this, right? It's you gotta get with the track, you know, the safety officials, the people directing traffic. There's a lot to these huge events when you decide to let 50, 60,000, however many people are here out at once. So I think there's a lot of conversation, but I'm hoping Mother Nature kind of goes with us, because that racing was phenomenal.
It was. 51 laps are complete to get to the halfway point. Obviously, we would need 49. The end of the race has already been said that it would be 8:20 if they do get started once again.
With so much great entertainment out there, wouldn't it be easier if you could find what you want all in one place?
My favorites.
Labor Day mattress deals are happening now with Ashley. Save up to $1,200 on select mattress purchases. Plus get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. With the best mattress brands under one roof, Ashley has you and your sleep covered. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Ally has savings buckets to help you save for anything you want to buy. Because everyone has something they're saving for. Like that new car. Or a fancy vacation. Or party supplies. Your delivery budget. Or even the down payment on your dream home. Our savings buckets help you save for what matters most to you.
Tell me about this hunter. Once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
Going around, take the name, and he decides who's free and who's slain.
Who's next?
When the man comes around. When the man comes around.
Rated R. Watch the full trailer online now.
When I grow up, I want to be an actor.
I'll be right back. We're still under the... Oh, shit. I almost knocked over my lamp.
Not the fire off balance that we wanted and anticipated more front turn, just even lap one, turn one, and got tight and didn't do myself any favors by being too close to the guy in front of me and got swallowed up, and then been fighting around that 10th place and just a lot tighter than we expected, and then built really loose. So really hard to make any lap time because I'm off the throttle and feel like I'm going to crash. So points don't really matter if I can't push the gas down.
Did get a couple of stage points there, but on the positive side of things, what does an opportunity like this afford you to sit here with your engineers, Phil Surgeon, your crew chief, and truly study data?
Well, they get to endure my sulking and my complaining. We just missed something here, and we're trying to show them through our data and our live driver data. They can see on SRT what's loose and what I mean when I say loose, and I see it right. And just show them and point on the screen and actually touch the screen. Like, no, this is when I'm going to crash, and we've had too many of those moments right there to go any faster. So these guys I've worked with for several years, and they know how I speak, and I know how they speak, and we work really well. It's just it is good. I don't mind getting out and being able to look at them in the face to face, and just go through stuff for our bush lights each other.
This really is some positive moments. We just talked to the fans a little while ago about the watermelon celebration. Gave praise to Roy Miller. The unsung hero in this whole process is the one edict for Roy when he picks up the watermelon from the hauler. He is not allowed to leave the hauler or the hauler area until you cross the checkered flag as a winner if you win a cup race.
Not my ballpark. I don't know what happens.
He sprints from the hauler out to you.
Oh, I know. I've seen him winded out there. I know it's usually a long way. And in Talladega, a couple years ago, I drove away from him, didn't even know it. But yeah, whatever they do, however they handle all that, I don't do it. I used to, but ever since I got to CGR and Mr. Roy became my truck driver, and we moved over to Trackhouse, it's up to him, and it's just it's something that we take a lot of pride in, and we know what it's in there for. We know why it's on the counter, and they can do it however they want.
By the way, Dave, the number one question I got when I was researching this was people asking me, do the watermelons actually come from the Chastain Watermelon Farm? Yes, they do, and they get refreshed every 4 to 5 weeks, so Ross can take that pride knowing, hey, that's my watermelon at least that I'm smashing at the start-finish line.
I like that. By the way, speaking of watermelon, is there a watermelon Celsius?
Yeah. Well, there should be, but we don't drink that because that's Ross.
Hey, I want to ask you, you started 35th, right? The metric didn't work in your favor being only a part-timer, right, in this car. So going forward as you did, we had you as the actually on-the-move driver early on, 11 positions. Were you just flying through the field there?
Yeah, we, practice yesterday.
That's just Ross, the watermelon flavored Celsius.
And Travis and the boys made a good adjustment going in the race, and kind of it's luck of the draw. We got in the right line on the start there and got to the outside, picked off a couple, and then were able to drive by some guys. So we had good speed, and that last restart there gained a few more spots. So so far so good.
And when we get this rolling again, I mean, what are the prospects? Is it a winning race car?
I don't know if we're winning yet. You get inside that top 5, top 8. That speed difference is good, but at the end of the day, we have enough speed to be able to pass cars, and track position is always critical. So I think on the restart there, we're going to be 11th and hopefully get a good restart and use that track position in our favor. At the end of the day, we're just trying to, if we can run top 15 and get consistent at places like this, that's what we're trying to make happen at college racing. Just continually try to get better. And we've had good speed this weekend. Daniel's had good speed, so got a long ways to go, but it's a good sign at least to know that we can go past race cars.
As you said, good start today so far. Parker.
Catching up with Daniel Suarez here, who's 29th at the moment, but that doesn't really tell the whole story because you guys stayed out at that caution just before the stage break, and you discovered that tires probably really do matter.
They do matter quite a bit. We were expecting more people to stay out with us. And when I was on the restart in the second row and I saw that tires were right behind me, I was like, oh, this is not good. This is not very good. But overall, actually, the 99 Chevy Camaro jockey is pretty sporty. Actually, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just a little bit upset with myself because I feel like there is a couple decisions that I could have done a little bit better. But overall, like I said, the car is pretty good, and hopefully Mother Nature here can cooperate a little bit and we can go back at it.
I want to talk about last week for a second. You led the most laps ever in your career in a single race. You guys have just really been on fire as of late, especially you getting married, winning Race Brazil, doing that sort of thing. It's a good time to be Daniel Suarez right now.
It's been a lot of fun, man. Last week in Richmond, it was a hell of a race. I mean, I haven't found
Great to see those option tires being good.
Because the race was entertaining with the option tires. The most fun I ever had in a race car was the last stint with the red tires. You know when you play video games and you play NASCAR the game and you put it in easy mode and you're passing everyone like that, like crazy. That's exactly how I felt in the last stint.
Damn, Suarez comparing the Reds to a video game.
Unbelievable difference. It was crazy. My team, they called the best race out there. The last caution we didn't need, but we still finished in the top 10, so it was a decent day.
You know who are a bunch of jokesters? This one team. They keep opening this door and motioning at us. Now they're not going to open it because they're pointing it out. These guys are always joking around. What's with them?
That's the boss of the jokers right there. That's the key.
They have jokes and all sorts of. Do they do this to you too?
They do all the time. Look at them. Yeah, these guys, they have a good time, man. You know, that's something I actually love. You know, just to see.
I didn't even. I was.
My team actually, they are open all the time. They're playing around all the time. But it's a little different. These guys are just more funny, more not interesting guys. Yeah, my group of guys they have a great time as well. But I feel like they get into a mode, right before the race, and it's killing time. You know, these guys it almost looks like they're always just messing around.
Guys, Trackhouse is the fun team I've discovered.
That's the fun team. Yeah. Well, Trackhouse does enjoy entertainment. Based in Nashville. So many things happening with that organization. Different forms of motorsports.
What a win does, right?
Yes.
Dan, you won in Atlanta, and obviously you want to win more, but the pressure, I can tell you, if you have an option, come the middle of the summer of being in the playoffs or trying to get in the playoffs, in is a lot more fun. Those drivers look a lot more relaxed when they walk into the racetrack.
He won early in the year too.
Yeah,
so,
right.
I mean, that is a blessing. You win early, you get all that pressure off. But it does not take the pressure off of needing to run well. And Daniel's been pretty clear and open about they're not running the way he wants to and expects to. And he's been unhappy about that, and so is everyone at the organization.
So I know last week it didn't end up his way with the tire situation at the end. But when they got that track position on that first set of soft, they held it all the way until it kind of went away from them.
All right, I'll give you the sad news. This one for today.
All right, race has been postponed to tomorrow, 11 a.m. And that's gonna end the stream for the day. So, well, I knew it probably wasn't gonna go the whole distance. So, executive decision's been made. Race will finish tomorrow morning. I will be watching that at work. Thank you all to everyone who showed up for today.
Look forward to those final 149 laps, but it will have to be tomorrow. So 11 a.m.
We almost hit 50 views, but I don't. It's fine. All right, thanks to everyone who showed up. Enjoy it tomorrow. BowserJrXD signing off. Have a good one.